I can say that I am closely monitoring, and my objective, which I have expressed in so many different press conferences, is to ensure that regulators, whether it's SEBI, whether it's Reserve Bank, and the government are all working together to ensure that stress, whether NBFC, whether banks, whether any other institution, are recognized and addressed. So we are willing to work with those institutions which are stressed out, with an intention that we provide as much as time and space for them to restore their health. And in this case of Yes Bank too, as I said, from 2017, through the Reserve Bank, continuous engagement. And I must put on record that they did attempt genuinely to get more capital coming into the bank. They did attempt. And therefore, this kind of a closely monitoring along with the regulators, be it RBI, be it SEBI, be it anybody else, IRDA, I shall be monitoring with an intent of ensuring that institution stress is relieved. Since 2017, the Reserve Bank closely started monitoring and scrutinizing the Yes Bank. And noticed that the governance issues were of serious concern, that there was definitely weak compliance, and the culture itself was of weak compliance. And then there were also wrong asset classifications, together with risky credit decisions. Since RBI started getting clear indication on all these grounds, they clearly took some concrete steps, which we have also been kept informed about. And as you all know, since 2004, when Yes Bank was founded, it has been under the same management from 2004, that after RBI scrutiny and identifying the culture of weak compliance, poor governance, and very risky credit issuing habits, in September 2018, they clearly said that the leadership has to change. They did not allow the further continuation of the chief executive's term from after September 18. So these are specifically steps which the RBI has been taking with an intention of keeping the bank healthy and ensuring that where and as and when they found certain things, they would do a correction course. Yesterday, on their request, we've given the clearance for bringing a moratorium onto the bank, which is for the next 30 days. The withdrawal limit has been capped. Supersession of the management, meaning the bank's board. Then an appointment of an administrator who happens to be a former chief finance officer of the State Bank of India. And then, even as we speak, they have put in a scheme for restructuring the bank. Already the RBI's website should be having it, and that scheme will be effected within the period of the moratorium, which means that within 30 days, we expect that scheme to fully come into play so that depositors are not troubled for too long. As it is, I understand they are putting through a rigorous pain when a moratorium comes into play, but RBI has assured me that the restructuring plan, which is up now in RBI's website, will come into play within the moratorium period, within 30 days, that is, so that customers are not, or depositors are not going to be troubled. SBI has expressed a willingness to definitely invest in the Yes Bank. And the bank shall also invest in the equity of the reconstruction process, which is required, the equity which is required for the reconstruction process. In the administrator's place, when the restructuring happens, a new board will be brought to place. So the administrator does his job and he exits, and then a complete new board will be put in place.